Nagma Bibi sat quietly in her living room, clutching an old photo frame, her daughter Saba's wedding photo. A bittersweet smile played on her lips, while her eyes shimmered with unspoken memories. She remembered the day Saba left, the tight hug at the door, the hurried tears, the silent promise of always being close. Days turned into months. Sometimes a call would come, sometimes not. Nagma Bibi would hold her phone like a lifeline. Then came Nazish, her new daughter-in-law, clad in yellow, shy and soft-spoken. She stepped into the house with a tray in hand and fear in her eyes. On the very first day, she handed Nagma a cup of tea. Their fingers briefly touched. In that single moment, something warm began to bloom, like trust. Soon, they were cooking together, chopping vegetables, sharing recipes. Nagma would glance at her from the side. One evening, they prayed side by side. As they ended their dua and gently passed their hands over their faces, Nagma smiled. Late at night, they would talk soft words over soft tea. Nagma Bibi would smile more often now. Her room no longer echoed with silence. Then one afternoon, the fever came. Weakness spread quickly. Nagma Bibi lay in bed, dizzy and tired and afraid of being alone again. Nazish was there within seconds, checking her temperature, her hand warm on her forehead. Her face was full of quiet worrying, her voice gentle. She gently placed a cool cloth on Nagma's forehead, whispering softly, "Don't worry. Emmy, I'm right here." She made khichdi just the way Nagma liked. Mild, warm, made with love. And she brought it with a smile that melted all hesitation. At night, she sat by the bed, dozing off only when Nagma did, her head resting near the bedpost, her hands always within reach. Saba called a few days later. "Emmy, I heard you were unwell. I wish I could come." Nagma Bibi just smiled and said, "It's okay, my child. Your sister took care of me like no one ever could. She is not just a daughter-in-law. She is dearer than a daughter." When Saba visited a week later, she was surprised to find Nazish helping her mother, combing her hair. One evening, the three women sat together, laughing, sipping tea, teasing one another. Nazish poured tea for them both, her smile bright, her eyes warm. She served it like a ritual, like love passed through generations. One quiet morning, Nagma Bibi handed Nazish a sari, her own from years ago. "This is for you," she said. "You've earned it." Nagma Bibi rested on the sofa, Nazish beside her, holding her hand. Eyes closed, faces calm, as if the story of two strangers becoming family had found its beautiful end. Sometimes, love isn't born from blood, it's born from care.